Welcome to Mindful Monday. Today's topic is the money messages that we grow up with. And in today's blog post, I talked about the piggy bank that I had growing up. And today, I am at the study group meeting for the National Association of Personal Financial Advisors in Central Florida at the Tampa History Center. And I asked some of the advisors in the room, what messages did you grow up with, and how does that help you talk to people about money? And Forrest Baum over here is with West Chase Financial Planning in Tampa, and he agreed to talk to me on camera about some messages he received in his upbringing and how that helps him do a better job. Thank you, Forrest, for being with me today. And you were telling me that you were raised by your mother and your grandmother, and they had a very simple, direct conversation with you around high school, and I would like for you to share, if you don't mind, that story about the money conversation that they had with you.
Okay, so thank you, Holly. And I think the one memory that stands out in my mind is when I was in high school, my grandmother sat down with me and wanted to have a direct conversation about my college planning. And she sat down, she said, "This is how much money that your mother and I have saved for college. You can go to any college you want, but whatever costs are above and beyond this money are your responsibility." So, a few years later, I joined the Navy instead of going to college. A few years after that, the Navy paid for my college. I didn't use a dime of the money that my grandmother had set aside, but at graduation, she gave me the money and said, "This is your money to do as you wish."
Wow, and you were not expecting that.
Not at all.
But they had the conversation with you in high school.
They did.
Yeah, so that experience has now changed or perhaps influenced the conversations that you have with clients about college and about how to think about college. Tell me more about that.
Okay, so I think that with the escalating cost of college tuition, it's very important for people to take a look at what they're going to expect out of a college education and to have realistic expectations expectations about the cost of college is a very important thing for families to consider. And I think that from the earliest age on, it's important for families to sit down with their children who are expecting to go to college and have a good understanding and open communication about how much money is available for them to send their child to college and for the other things
that come with a college education, like paying for an apartment, paying for pizza, paying for a computer.
Absolutely. So to have an understanding of where else that student is going to come up with the money, student loans, second job, things of that nature, to make sure that they have a good plan for their college education.
Well, it sounds to me like you are very comfortable having a direct conversation with your clients about this, and I am guessing that with that conversation that your grandmother and your mother had with you in high school, that they kind of taught you about conversing about money in a direct way. Would you say that upbringing has influenced your ability to help other people with their money and talk to them directly about it?
I think so. I think that that money is a very taboo topic for a lot of families, and I think that once you break through that unfamiliarity with talking about money, and you get down to the real issues and concerns that people have, and you get all of that out in the open, then you can start really getting to the financial planning that will help them out.
I agree. Well, Forrest, thank you for taking time with me today to share a little bit about your upbringing. And thank you for joining us for Mindful Monday. I'm Holly Thomas. Have a great week.